Good evening. So, I'm in the Pleb Tavern, as you can see. I'm just taste testing a few. I'm not drinking that much at the minute. Seriously, I'm not. So I just wanted to do this video because let's start from the beginning. On Facebook, I don't know if this is because I know people watch from Ireland, I know people watch from Canada, I know people watch from New York, America. So yeah, on Facebook, I don't know if you see the same. Something started to appear and it's exactly the same as one of them scams that you see. So TEMU, T-E-M-U. So yeah, I saw it once and I've ignored it for about 6 weeks, 2 months. Scam, completely ignoring. It's one of them where you get stupid, I don't know, drill bits that you know are worth like 20 quid, 15 quid, 20 quid, 23 quid, £1.79 on TEMU. So you just ignore it because what do they say? If it's too good to be true, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Let's turn this telly off. So, oh, the telly on the wall. Free. That's, I think it's about 30 odd, 38 inch. I was at the car boot last week and walking past this, well, I wasn't walking, I was stood in front of this stall and looking at it, and there was this young lad about 8-10 years old, and he was saying, come and get your toys, your figurines, 3 for 50p, you'll never get them cheaper. And then this bloke came out and it was his dad, and he said, listen son, we've been here a few hours now, just get rid, just everything's free. And I had a bad back at the time, and then I walked across to another stall and then I heard him. I thought, that can't be right. And they said, right, everything's free. There was a full set of golf clubs, there was loads of stuff on the thing, there was crockery sets, there was also, but there was 2 TVs. So I had a quick look around the back and I favoured this one, but there was another one, it said Samsung Smart on it, but I couldn't carry 2 because of my bad back. If it was with the missus or even the kids, I would have tried. So I took this one to the car and I said, is this free? And he says, yes, take it yourself. And I got remote control as well, because there was one there, I didn't know if it was the same one. So I did that, and I probably stopped from that stall to the car 15 times. Got back as quick as I could, and almost everything had gone off the stall. I picked up I haven't got it, I picked up it looked like a temperature probe, but what it was a microwave leakage tester. So you put 30 seconds on your microwave and turn this machine on and go round the doorway, and it'll tell you if your microwave's leaking or not. So yeah, everything off. I don't know where they got it from. I don't know if they just done it as a one-off, but it was about this car boot's on from 5:30 till about 10 o'clock, and it was about 8 o'clock. And they just give everything away. So all the other stalls in that row had nobody on, and this stall had 50 people on. So I got this TV. Anyway, that's not what I've come on for. So TEMU. I'd never touched this, and then I watched a shout out to Ian Matthews. Ian Matthews is a guy from Wigan. and he does a scrap channel, scrap metal channel. I just come across him one day, clicked on one of his videos, enjoyed it. It was humorous, so I subscribed, and I watch him a lot now actually. The video, a couple down the video where I went to the garden centre, was I followed him because he went to the garden centre, it looked good, and I went and enjoyed it. So he did this. He did exactly the same as me. He said exactly the same as me. He said, oh, I thought it was a rip-off. So he clicked on it thinking it was a rip-off and thought, I'll just join, because you've got to subscribe to this company to this channel before you're allowed to order. And he did it, and his video was like this. It turned up and he was surprised. So I wasn't risking as much as he did, but I did it, and it was like silly prices, and it's turned up. So I've not even opened it. I'm going to open it and see what's in it. So you guys are here. Just got back from camping, so that's why I've got the I think it's illegal knife. The law's just changed for knives, so if it's more than 3.5 inch, then it's illegal to be in possession of it in public. But I'm in my bar, so it's not in public. I suppose if I've got other people in here, then it's in public. Anyway, let's open this. Sharpest knife I've ever owned. This would be good if I did it live, I suppose, but I've already started now, so. So let's see. Minimum order, it says this is £1 odd. It doesn't tell you that you've got to order £10 worth. It's only when you try and purchase that one now it says minimum order £10, which is a little bit cheeky, but again, all the things that you order are super cheap. I think this cost me 49 pence. So this is basically if I can open it, I'll show you. That is for camping, and it's a pee bottle, so it's light as you like. When you're in a tent or a hammock and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you've got to get up and put your shoes on and go out and stuff. So I'm sitting here embarrassed, but that's a pee bottle. You can see its shape so ladies can use it as well. 49 pence. 49 pence. And it's watertight, it locks up, and there you go. I normally go out, but it was there, so I bought it. There it is. 50p. What else is in there? Oh! So these are for camping as well. These was £1.49. Or this was £1.49. There you go. It's not a thong. It's not for Lorraine. I'm sorry, Lorraine. That wouldn't. See how I look to the house then. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but that wouldn't fit if it was a thong. This is a set of 2, and if I can work out how to put it on. Whoa. Let me see. Just bear with me a minute. So there you go. That goes on your thumb, and it goes on your, is that the index finger? And then this thing goes round and wraps around there, like that. So that's how it works. And it's for camping. It's not only for camping, it's for, I don't know, things you do in the dark. Like, if it's going dark and you've still not finished changing the brakes on your car or whatever. And it's got a button here, so basically, turn the light off. There it is. That is really good. So you can point, you can do, you can, if I was to pick my beer can up, but I couldn't find it, as I'm going down to grab, I can't show you this properly, but as I'm going down to grab, let's see. There we go. I am trying, sorry. There we go. So if I was going down to grab one of these cans, I'd do that to grab them and it lights up. And that's a set of two. See, there's the other one. That is brilliant. I will use these a lot. If I'm just, put you back down over here. If I'm just pottering about the camp and I've got my head torch on but it's not on, if I've got these on, I don't even know that's on. Look, turn it off a minute. Don't even know that's on. That's just there. And then if I'm trying to do something or set me bed up or cooking dinner or whatever, it's just a straight on off. Thing I think is annoying about these torches is sometimes you just want to turn it on and turn it off, but you've got to turn on and then second brightness and then third brightness and then SOS and then flash, and then there's about 6 settings before you can turn it off. These are on, off, on, off, and one on each hand. Love them. £1.49. This is what I said when I first saw it. That's a scam. That's a rip-off. £1.49. I will use them loads. What else have we got? What's in here? Turn the lights back on. Oh, there's 2 of these. No, there's not. There's 1 of these. I think probably everybody's seen one of these. And I think, yeah, this cost me £1.19. So this isn't cheap. This is probably normal price. But you get a keyring kind of attachment if you want it. I probably will. And that goes in there. But on the end of this, it's got an attachment. It's got loads of attachments. So it's got an attachment for a socket wrench. It's got a Phillips, a slotted, a couple of Allen keys, quite a few Allen keys. Well, yeah, quite a few Allen keys, about 5 or 6 Allen keys. And then that's a 13mm, which is, we all know, the most popular one. So put it on and there's your 13mm. I'll use that loads in work. And it can go, I have one of these things with your ID round your neck and a couple of keys that I use, so that'll go on there. It's always there with me. Love that. It's really heavy, that as well. Love that. All this comes to a tenner. Well, I had to go over a tenner. I think it came to £10.49 or £10.69. This one, I don't know if it works, but if this is what... Right, this, see that? And there's a little spring adjuster there. I'll have to try this out in the field, as they say. That's a fire starter. So what I basically do, this goes in the middle and this is a hook, so I get a piece of paper or a piece of wood, and I basically just all that up to the sun. I can't demonstrate it now. All that up to the sun, and the sun lights whatever's on there. So put a chunky piece of wood on there, take that out in the sun, and it ignites the wood, and that's how you start a fire, just with the power of the sun. And looking at it, and you guys can probably see that it's very what's the word? The magnification is a lot on it. So yeah, can't wait to try that. I will try that in the morning. £1.19, I think. What's this? Because I had to make a tenner up, I'm just clicking on things to buy. But even now, I think I've spent a tenner, and I've still got 3 things left. Oh, I know what this is. You can't get a lot of these. I've been looking on Amazon, and especially if it is what it feels like, a long one, it's I've been after a spork for camping. It's all camping, I know. Been after a spork for camping, because when you have your deep bags, a normal fork or a normal spoon won't reach to the bottom. And that's a nice thick bag that comes in, and that is a long spoon spork. I think my battery might be going. Come back to you 1 minute. That is great. I'm back. Right, I've got 2 cushions that you put behind your back sitting on the bench, because it was my gimbal. Power's gone. I've used it loads today. So yeah, spork and a bag. Now it goes in. That's I don't know how long that is, but that's longer. A normal house spoon or fork comes to about there, I think. So we've got all this extra. That's great. I've been after one of these. Titanium as well. Can't even feel the weight. I've been after one of these for ages. There's a funny story actually. I've not got it here, but I asked Lorraine to get me a long spork. I'll show you probably on my next camp what she got me. God love her. Right, 2 left out this bag. Okay, if this works, it's brilliant. This was £2.89. I think this was the dearest thing. I'm not going to set it up now again, but this was a screwdriver in there as well. So I'll put a picture on screen here of what this is. There's the dial. So this, as long as you've got a cordless screwdriver and impact drill, whatever, you can use this. So these things go on there. Sorry, these things go on there, I suppose. Anyway, something like that. And with a cordless drill or cordless impact drill or cordless screwdriver, you can take it out into the field camping again. That's a chainsaw blade. So it's a little mini one, but when you're making a fire, when you're making a camp, when you're the bushcraft chair that I've just done, this would be brilliant for that. All the sewing you saw me do, this make it easier. Yes, you've got to carry the drill, the impact drill, but if this works, I'm going to absolutely love it. Last one. All this was a tenner. What is this? I know what this is. So the last video down, if you didn't see me, go and have a look. When I made the bushcraft chair, I ordered this before I made the bushcraft chair, and this all took probably 10 days, 2 weeks to come. But I couldn't wait for this to come. The drill like you saw me doing this with, came from the car boot last Sunday, and it cost me £1.50 for the drill and £2 for the drill bit, so £3.50 altogether. This is a proper bushcraft tool. So what you saw me doing with that, all you do with this, I think this will be easier than me using that tool. So basically just get a branch, a stick, cut it to length, put it through, and let me show you, put that down, and you just do your drilling like this. So I can use that for lots of stuff. Looks stainless steel. It's definitely sharp because I felt it. I think that was £2.79. So all in all, what I've just showed you come to just over a tenner. I'll show you again. That's a cloth bag, a thick cloth bag for this drill bit. A spork, a cordless drill chainsaw converter unit. That's just the handle off it, because it comes with like a side handle. What else is here? Just give you the demo. Is that everything? Oh, fire starter, which I'll try in the morning because it's sunny. Is that it? Is that everything? That's just me chainsaw bits. I think it is. Just do a double check. So showed you that. Drill, that, another glove, drill bit, titanium spork. £10, what did I say? £10.29 or £10.70? Under 11 quid. All that. Now, if I put another order in, then prices might go up. But even if you only use this company once, get your tenner's worth. Let me see. So, off Amazon, the cheapest they sell. Cheapest I've seen a spork like that, titanium long spork, is £7.99. So there's £8. This, let's say cheap, a £5, but £4.99. They're dearer than that. So 8, 13 quid. So we're over it already with them. 13 quid. This thing, 15 quid. So that's 28 quid already. And then these gloves, torches, what are they? £8.99, 9 quid, 28, 37 quid. And then this. I've not seen one of these in the shops anywhere, so what they cost, let's call them 3 quid. So what we on? 37 quid, 40 quid. 40 quid, I got these for a tenner, under 11 quid. And I don't know if this is good or a bad thing for me to say. The only thing that I needed to register was my email address. So you could do multiple email addresses to get them cheap prices. And what the app does, my phone's over there. What the app does is if you go back every day and click on the bonus, they give you loads of emails and text messages to say, we love you, we don't want to lose you. Click on this link, and it's like, so the link could be everything under £1.99, and you click on the link and everything's under £1.99. It could be everything under £9.99, 3 for a £5, that kind of thing. That is amazing. Thank you again for Ian Matthews, because I would have never touched this with a barge pole if it wasn't for him doing it. And even on his video, I'll see if I can link you in the description, even on his video, he he thought it was a rip-off as well, but he went in it thinking it was going to be a rip-off and he was going to lose a tenner. So yeah, amazing. Put in the comments if you see this in New York, or you see this in Canada or Ireland, or if there's anybody watching from France or Germany or Italy or wherever. If you see this, I'm going to try again. Now, there might be one or two of you thinking, nah, it's still a rip-off. They've got his email address. They've got his payment details. They haven't got my payment details. I could have put my card in. I could have put my bank account in. I'll just use PayPal. So PayPal doesn't give that out. So, yeah. Oh, and this as well. What's that worth? Even if it's cheap, I've not seen one of these in the shops. That's £3, so you're 43 quid. £43 cost me a tenner. That's got to be good. That's got to be worth £10 of anybody's money. And this is just the thing. I sat there in the garden the other day when it was sunny. I was with the rain, and I got bored of, like, you know, when you watch YouTube shorts. I was doing that with this TEMU. I ended up passing my phone to Lorraine, and she was going through it as well. Tens of thousands of different things, household things, food preparation things. It just so happens that I saw the camping things and thought, oh, I'll have one of them, I'll have one of them, I'll have one of them. So, yeah. I'm not saying do it and get ripped off. What I'm saying is I did it, I didn't get ripped off, and I'm mega, mega happy with what they sent me. It took about 7-10 days to come. Must be from this company, I think. The only thing is, once you've done the order and it says your package is on its way, they bombard you with text messages saying you can add one of these 10 items, because they then know it's all camping. You can have a fork, you can have a spoon, and we'll put it in your package before it leaves our department, our warehouse. So as long as you're happy with that, that's fine. I'm going to keep looking at this and I'll come back to you. But this, fantastic. Fill your boots.